Okay. Okay, welcome back to, let's play Bioshock. I don't know why that person just, like, died. Maybe they just got, like, knocked over. Oh, they got knocked over by that guy. Was he attacking them or something? Not entirely sure. Anyway, I was wanting to finish the thing I was talking about, but I went so over on time that I was like, we gotta freaking end it, man. Well, I did not pick up any electric gel. Now, why does it do that? It says $3.99. Why didn't it say 100-299? Okay, no grenade launcher stuff. So I guess we're gonna, oh, wait, don't I have, do the incendiary bolts work against Big Daddies? Maybe they're just stronger than the steel-tipped ones. Alright, well. Oops, why did I have a fifth shot? Man, is that doing lots of damage? I think it might have been. I thought that, like, electricity things did more damage to Big Daddies, but apparently the incendiary bolts also work pretty well. Okay, last Big Daddy for this area, so now I don't have to care about these Big Daddies anymore. So that's Q. Oh, and I got my bolt back. That's cool. Oh yeah, wasn't there an upgrade where you could pick up your bolts more often? Maybe I should get that at the next one, since the crossbow ammo is actually pretty strong. Okay, so is this the room that I was gonna go into? I almost did it. I almost hit the wrong button again. Or was it this room over here? I think it was this one. Just leads to here. Okay, cool. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure if that's one of mine. That might blow up, so let me just take care of that to make sure I don't blow myself up. But yeah, I meant to finish what I was talking about, but I kept getting like sidetracked and whatnot. I couldn't get around to finishing. I just had to end the episode. So basically, so I went through the steps or whatever, did the steps of the short-term unemployment, or the short-term disability rather. Filled out the forms. I probably submitted a duplicate form at least once. And just yesterday, got my first. Today is, the hell's today? Today is Thursday. I'm recording this right after the last one, so today is Thursday, April 18th. And last Friday, I turned in my return to work form to the company or whatever. So it's like, okay, well, the ball's in their court now. It's for them to figure out how to put me on a station that doesn't have forklifts zipping by. Which, I mean, I've been working there for 8 years. Like, I've worked in, like, tons of different places around the plant. There are tons and tons and tons and tons of places they could put me. But for some reason, they, like, can't figure it out for whatever reason. So if they're... So I'm sitting here going, like, okay, well... It's like, well, like, the ball's in their court, so I guess... You know, since my claim got approved or whatever... Oh, man, I'm maxed out on money again. Since my claim got approved, and we're waiting on them, it's like, okay, well, I guess I'll just wait for the giant corporation to do a thing. I don't know. You ever, anyone that's followed, like, the goings-on of, like, an industry or a corporation could tell you that, like, as corporations get bigger, it takes, like, longer and longer for them to, like, do stuff. So something that should not take very long ends up taking, like, way longer than it ought to, just because of, like, the size of the company. What is this? Oh, nice. So something that should take an hour ends up taking, like, a week. You know, like, that kind of thing. There's just, like, so much, like processes and bureaucratic, like, red tape or whatever. That, like, even small, simple, basic things take, like, way too long. Anyone that's worked at a giant corporation could tell you, it's, like, the craziest thing ever. And then not only that, but, like, it seems like common sense just, like, goes out the window after a certain point.
I'll admit Fontaine showed some foresight when he built up the plasmid business. But the man really never understood sales. Hiding those little girls beneath the bushes. I've just seen the preliminary design work on the new plasmid machines, and they're exactly what I wanted. Mark my words. Presented properly, those little systems are marketing gold.
But to anyone that follows, like, an industry or whatever, could tell you that, like, the bigger a company gets, the more, like, common sense they lose. And it gets to the point where, like, a company or, like, you know, like, if you follow, like, the movie industry or, like, a video game industry, they'll come out and they'll make this announcement of, like, we're gonna change the way we do business. And then everyone's like, why would you do that? That's, like, the wrongest thing you could possibly imagine. And then, like, 5 years later, they'll come back and be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't have done that. It's like, yeah, dude, like, we could have told you that. We could have had, like, a 10-year-old could have told you that, you know? But what they don't realize is that, like, by the time they make the announcement, I could do that, but I have 5 hack tools, so whatever, let's just do it. I need to burn money anyway, so I don't mind using the hack tools. Can't use the napalm at all. So that was kind of not good, but whatever. They'll come back, like, years later and be like, oh, we didn't get it right. It's like, dude, like, we've been telling you that this whole friggin' time, but y'all are like, oh, so fucking smart. They're like, oh, no, we're doing, you know, we're doing it like we're doing the correct thing. I'm like, bro, y'all are freaking high, man. Y'all are high. So, like, common sense. My God, look, it's almost like obstructing my view at this point. Look how, like, big that thing is. But, I forget what I was saying, but, like, yeah, like, companies just, like, lose their common sense once they get to a certain size. And then the reason they don't backtrack right away, once they make the announcement, and then everyone's all, like, mad at them. The reason they, a lot of times, most of the time, the reason they don't backtrack right away is because they spent, like, a year or 2 or longer coming up with the announcement in the first place. So they're like, well, we spent all this manpower coming up with this genius fucking idea that we can't just turn around on it or turn our backs on it or turn, what do you call it? We can't just, like, switch our plan. We can't just, like, turn on a dime because we spent a year planning to do this or whatever. Okay, so there's a door, like, right here. Yeah, that was, like, the most poorly worded sentence. I don't know. I couldn't think of the words, like, in time, but you get the point, right? Apparently there's a security thing going off. I can't hear it, though. I didn't even hear a camera. Why do the turrets always have to explode? Is that how they balance it since the wrench is so OP? It's like, we'll make the wrench OP, but then if you use it on certain things, you have to take explosive damage. Go away, dog. But look at the shape of this. It's kind of weird. That's supposed to be there? It is kind of cool looking. Okay, anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, what the hell was that? Oh. See, where did that guy come from? It's like what I've been talking about. I literally just came from here. I went like this, and there was nobody here, I don't think, right? I went like this, and then magically there was a dude like right there. Okay, I at least heard the camera that time. Did I just not see that guy? Okay, so the camera's like at the very far edge or whatever. Oh, I thought this was like a glowy. Okay, any other dick cameras? Jeez.
Where are you?
Okay, so I'm guessing I gotta turn off the electricity or something. This is like electrified. Oh, it was a spider dude. They probably dropped from the ceiling. That's probably what happened. Okay, so what am I supposed to do about this situation? Also, where's my my arrow? Where's my helper arrow? Find Big Daddy. Oh, excuse me. Boots in the library. Oh, and we need to sound like a Big Daddy. Okay. Endo Memorial Library. Maybe I need the boots to be able to walk through the stuff, maybe? I don't know. I'm assuming I can't just, like, tank it. The game would not want you to just tank damage, I don't think. I don't see any way to, like, disable this or deactivate it. Okay, where's the H'in library? Or the heckin' library? I guess if I'm saying heck, I don't have to censor it. Oh, let's go down to that area down there. I forgot about that area. I feel like it's taking me, like, way longer than it should to, like, explore this area. Just because of my bad sense of direction. See, I can't even go, like, one way for, like, 10 seconds without, like, going, like, taking a wrong turn. Oh, there's a door here. Have to melt that too. And that. I think I'm maxed out on glue. I haven't come across a inventor machine in a while.
Mr. Ryan get hungry for me. Tenenbaum gone, Fontaine gone. Suchong only one who know all about little sister. Like I said, it is very good for Suchong.
Okay, well that wasn't the best room ever, but it did have a diary thing. Oh my god, we're all the way back around. We're all the way here again? How did I come from the place where I, like, started from? Because I thought that when I first came in, this little wonder place was on my left. Okay, so straight and then right. Somehow I missed it. Oh, straight more. And then... I'll see, I missed it.
The parasite hates 3 things. 3 markets, 3...
This way, Jesus. Okay, I've not been here at all, so we still got new places to check out. Yeah, I hear a camera going, it's right. The beam or whatever's right. Okay, I see it. Thought I saw it. Huh, thought I saw a camera, I guess not. Wait, did that hurt me through the... Okay, I don't know how that hurt me, but whatever. It says destroyed. Did I destroy that camera? I don't think I shot anything at it. Oh, I bet you the explosive damage or whatever from this RPG thingy probably destroyed it. Oh man, okay. Oh, we're in the library. This is where we needed to go anyway. Okay, so they're like, oh, the boots accidentally got shipped to the library somehow. See, common sense. Somebody with their brain delivered the boots to the library, even though why would a library need anything delivered other than bookshelves and books? Damage research. Okay, don't need this. Why do I have the level 1 on? Oh, it's the damage bonuses gained from the research. It doesn't make you research faster. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'll just replace it with this one. Should be fine. Oh, I still don't have the level 2 or 3 armored shell. Just never came across it. I could have swore that I came across it in my other playthroughs, but maybe not. That could be mistaken. But like everything else has had a level 2 and 3, so I don't know why this one wouldn't have one or have it or whatever. Why does it make the sizzle sound? You pick up a bolt. Okay, I'm still seeing glowies.
I'm on your trail. You're up.
Okay, is there any other reason to like be in here? Was the only purpose to pick up the boots, then outie? Maybe there might be a random pistol ammo or something on the top of these bookshelves, but I don't feel like it's not necessary to look for that. That frag grenade was actually a good find. Yeah, whatever. Let's just get out of here. So, yesterday I got my first short-term disability payment, plus they back paid me for like, what, 2.5 weeks or whatever. There was a 1-week waiting period too, so I didn't get paid for that. But, they called me to let me know that it was approved, and they basically said, yeah, because the company hasn't accommodated you yet. They said because the company has not accommodated me yet, that's why they approved it. And I'm like, okay, so it's like not even like on me at this point. Like I turned in the well, they said that on Thursday they called and asked them, and then they said that they didn't give me a date yet. They said that they didn't have a date or whatever. And then I told them that on Friday I had turned in my return to work thing or whatever to HR. So they said they'll reach out, and if they have any other information for me, that they would call me back with it, and they didn't. So, okay, let me find out where I need to go. Okay, we got an arrow. We got arrow! So basically the back payment was like $1,679. And then I looked up, I haven't received a second payment yet, but there's a thing where you can like estimate it, and the estimated payments are gonna be like $587 per week. And I was only expecting it to be like $450 or something like that. Okay, U-Vent. I should actually make some of this stuff since I'm like maxed out on some of this stuff. What did it say I was maxed out on? I was maxed out on glue, so I guess 50 is like the max. So anything that I have a lot of, I should go ahead and make it just to burn it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the exploding buck. Oh, it uses those screws. That's why the screws are rare. Because the exploding buck is like super powerful, I think, right? Yeah, metal and armored targets. So Big Daddies are weak to exploding buck and electric buck, I guess. I could just make a bunch of this since I have 0. To just hack the machine so I can make even more electric gel. I get my hack tool back. Oh, I thought they just like dropped out. Oh, if I make any more, now they'll drop out. Okay, I remembered. Because I did that when I ended up with a bunch of extra heat-seeking RPGs. Oh, and you do get 2 when you build 1. It says ×2 right on the thing. Okay. Okay, well, electric gel, I guess. I mean, I haven't hardly made anything the entire game. Do I even need it, though? Might be useful for the final boss. I should see what the maximum for the electric gel is. I'm actually not entirely sure. Is it 400? No! 200 is the max! 400 is the max for napalm. But 200 is the max for the other one. You know what? I should have checked the liquid nitrogen because I knew I was maxed out on that. I could have extrapolated that 200 was the max electric gel. God damn it. Oh, man. Plus I made 5. Oh, I made 8 because I thought I needed 200 more. God damn it. Okay, well, I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. I didn't use any of the things for this, so it's not like I can't make as much of something else that I want because of that. Well, I guess I can't make as many of these now. I'm not sure how many I can hold. I think 8? Okay, so I didn't make too many of those. Okay, that's good. And now I'm all paranoid. I don't know how much of this stuff I can hold. 24 should be good. Okay. Well, I can't believe I wasted all that stuff. I mean, it's fine, but the little part of me that's always trying to be, like, economical is gonna be bothered a little bit.
This is a Big Daddy. Are you ready?
So what did that thing just do?
Go to the little sister vent by the proving ground.
What did that claw thing with the microphone do?
I've got Rapture now. I've got the Atom now. You think that pin suit's even half enough to put the fear in me?
Yeah, listen to that guy running his mouth. Oh, well, I might as well, burn through some of this stuff. There's no more Big Daddies, right? Ugh, God dang it. Well, whatever. Man, I have 697 Atom. I can't even burn it, like, fast enough. Okay, we got an arrow. Let's follow the arrow. But, yeah, so I had a half day on March 12th, and today is April 18th. So for the past 5 weeks, I've literally just been, like, sitting at home, like, doing nothing. Like, I just, like, wake up, jerk off all over myself, watch a bunch of Let's Plays, go to yoga a couple of times a week, come home, watch more Let's Plays, and then play some video games. Up until like a week or so ago, I hadn't even played that much video games. I've been mostly watching Let's Plays. Okay, we got arrow. I need to be following the arrow. So there's that part of me that's like, oh man, you feel like a worthless bum just sitting at home collecting a paycheck. It's like, well, you know, I've shown that I'm, every step of the way, I've shown that I'm like ready and willing and able to work. And it's the same, the return to release form that I gave to HR. Basically, like, I'd given them a doctor's note from the optometrist or whatever, saying that I can return to work.
You need to bring them out of hiding, and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
Oh, I should do this. This will make my electric gel last longer. So I gave them that. They've known that I can work from like just like a day or two after I was first removed from the station. So I've been like proactive about like saying, hey, I can work. I'm ready, willing, able to work. I've been released to work or whatever. And then when I got this return to work form,
What is this you wait for? Go on.
dude,
Hit the
I'm
vent
trying to
with
say
your
a thing,
wrench.
man. Shut up. Oh, wants me to hit a thing with my wrench to activate a thing.
His parasites. Rapture is on the rise.
Oh, bang on the nearby vent. Okay, where? I did not see a vent. It's probably on the ground floor. But since I went back down, now it's going to be on the second floor. Whichever floor I decided to check meticulously, it's going to be on the opposite floor. Yeah, this ain't my first video game. Oh, it's this thing. Oh yeah, I have been seeing these. I totally forgot that these things actually are significant. They've just been like decorative up to this point. Oh man, she has a health bar. I actually have to protect her, I guess, like for real.
It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girls. Ein kleines Mädchen.
It is kind of fucked up that I can murder them, but I can't harm them. Hello? Oh. I didn't think that was the door. I thought the thing over on the right looked more like a door. So like I said, normally there'd be that part of you that's like, oh man, I feel like a lazy bum just sitting here mooching off disability or whatever. It's like, well, I'm not mooching off it. It's like from my end, I've done everything like properly and in a timely manner. So if the company's ineptitude is causing them to take forever to do like a small, basic, simple thing, like I mentioned before, it just takes them forever to do like stuff. So it's like, well, if the company's own stupidity and ineptitude results in me getting to like sit here and just collect paychecks, then I'm just gonna sit here and collect paychecks like guilt-free. Like there's no guilt associated with it. But it's like from my end, I've done everything to like try to get back to work as soon as possible. But they just like, they're like the ball's in their court and they're the ones that control when I can return to work. So it's like, well, if they're not gonna let me return to work, then I guess I have no choice but to sit here and collect money and play video games. Just sit on my ass and collect money. It's like, well, there's that little part of me that's like, oh, shucky darn. It's like, well, I guess if that's the way they want to do it, I guess, you know, I guess I'm happy to oblige. So it's actually nice. You know, like there are people that like feel bad or whatever if they're collecting unemployment or disability or whatever. But it's like, well, like I've done everything I can, so it's like, well, I don't have any freaking guilt about it, so I get the money without any of the guilt.
I really wound you up with that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor
So yeah, so it kind of worked out in the end in my favor.
baby Patrick. Maybe one day I'll get me a real family.
By the way, even if I was collecting unemployment for whatever reason, I still wouldn't feel bad because it's like, well, like the amount of taxes I pay, you you know, it's like when you overpay for a hotel room, and then you go to leave, and you're just like, no, fuck you. I'm taking all these shampoos and these soaps. I'm taking everything that I can to try to make some money back. So are they gonna, like, gouge me and, like, take all this, like, tax money from me and be like, here you go. Like, you can have what's left. Like, oh, thanks, dick. They're gonna take all this goddamn money from me. So then when I get to, like, you know, it's a form of like making a little bit of money back for how much I've paid into taxes. I don't feel any fucking guilt about, like, getting a little bit of it back in the form of, like, unemployment or, like, disability in this case or whatever. Oh, like, god dang, dude. Yeah, the amount of taxes that I pay, it's definitely true. The more you make, the more taxes you pay. And I think that's part of the reason why when people are young, they don't make that much money. And they're like, oh, people that make more should pay more. And then as they get older, they start making more. And then they're like, dude, what the fuck? Why is so much of my money being taken from me? It's like, yeah, now you know how the older folks felt when you were a youngster. And then by that point, there's a whole new crop of youngsters. And then that's like the circle of life, you know?
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see angels dancing in the sky. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for
Oh.
slowpokes.
Well, I didn't know. You were there for so long, I didn't know that you dipped already. I forget if I mentioned this already. I do think it's, as annoying as it is, or, you know, it's a minor annoyance, I do think it's good that they capped out your money at $500 just to keep you from hoarding. They want you to spend the money, you know? Oh man, is she gonna die?
I'm a good girl, Mr. B.
Gonna stand here and use myself as a human shield at this point.
This angel looks like it's dancing. Ice Adam, come on. Let's hurry,
No! Well, there was friggin' two of them.
They are not longer infused with
Oh, I can just get another one. Okay, fair enough.
as any child.
Dude, fuck you.
If the little one falls, you can call for another at the vent. But to lose even one is a sin.
Oh, what's one more at this point? So there's like no stakes if they die, so who even cares? Maybe each one is just like a checkpoint or something. As long as you do like one thing, then it's like progress. Oh, that one was like so close to being done. She was already about to leave for the next one. I don't think she even poked it. So I must have been like less than like a second away. Why are you running right in the path of like a turret, dude? So yeah, so
I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B.
So my take-home pay has been about, like, I don't know, $750 a week, or I can get $587 a week, but I don't have to work at all. Like, that's a pretty sweet deal, I would say. I don't know. To be honest, it was kind of, I was a little bit nervous. Like, I don't know. I feel way better now that I know that everything's like approved and like good to go and stuff. There was that point where it's like, it was like submitted but not approved. So I did sort of feel like my life was sort of like hanging in the balance. was like, okay, well, I mean, I have some savings, but if this drags on for too long, I'm gonna have to like sell Bitcoin like during the dip.
Don't know what I was thinking. Never spliced up once the whole time I was down.
Which, by the way, like I said, today is April 18th. We are 2 days away from the halving. So it's gonna be kind of like a historic day or whatever. I think we're close enough to it to where, I think a while back, like, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago or something like that, it was starting to become like predicted that it was gonna fall on April 20th. But I think that now we're close enough. It's like the weather. It's like the closer you get to it, the more accurately you can predict it, I think. So I think now that it's 2 days away, now they can pretty much say that they're like almost 100% sure, I think, that it's gonna happen on April 20th. I'm like caught on something. Okay, well, let me kill all the friggin' dudes before I friggin'... Why didn't she like stay back? Let me kill everything and then you can go. Just runs into everything. Just runs out and gets freaking killed, and then Tannenbaum's on my ass. Like, dude, it wasn't my freaking fault, man. She just ran out like a fucking idiot. Just ran out and stood right in front of a turret and got freaking killed. So I haven't, like I said, I haven't received one of those like weekly payments. So I don't know 100% if it's gonna be 587, but it was like predicted, estimated, or whatever based on my pay to be 587, so it's probably gonna be close to that. And I'm single with no kids, so I have enough margin to where I can like easily like live off of that without having to like cut back too much. I do think that this whole experience has been good for me, because when I was in that period where I wasn't sure if it was going to be approved or not. Okay, where's the vent? I gotta find it. I gotta find a freaking vent. Like, I really, really, really did not want to, wait, why is this one mad at me? Well, I had all this electric gel. Wow. Oh geez. Oh my god. I thought it was dead. Wait, it was dead. I didn't use any more electric gel, I don't think.
Better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than
$93.
alone in the crawling darkness.
Oh, did I have to do that to go into here? Oh my god, I'm full on machine gun rounds. And I really didn't use that much shotgun ammo either, I don't think. Okay, well, I guess I'll use this for a while. Oh, there it is. Not sure if that was scripted. Maybe you had to do that.
You must protect them.
Where did she go? Oh, dude, seriously, where did she go? What the heck? She did come out, right? Oh, it has to be activated. I have to do the correct... I have to do the correct one. Okay, sorry, game. Oh, man, okay, well, which one is the correct one? This, like, section of the game, like, kind of, like, sucks, like, kind of... How far back do I have to go? Oh, I think the glowing vent is probably what the arrow is pointing me to. God, you go so slow. Is it because I have the Big Daddy stuff? Am I, like, bigger and heavier now? This one. Oh, jeez, man. Okay, don't take your friggin' eyes off her. If you take your eyes off her, she's gonna friggin' vanish. That's fine. The other one didn't actually vanish. It just wasn't the correct vent. I don't know why that would matter realistically, but whatever. So basically, I was like cutting my spending down, and it made me realize, well, I was trying to make my money last as long as possible, which I think is good from time to time, because it brings your awareness to how much money you're actually spending. Like, for example, I started driving without the heat on in my car just to save on gas. But it's like, it wasn't like so cold that I was gonna like die without the heat. I was just like mildly cold, to where it was just like, I would just be like more comfortable with the heat on. But when you're in like a precarious money situation, that kind of makes you question to where you're like, can I deal with a little bit of like inconvenience? Like, do I have to be at like maximum comfort, or can I deal with a little bit of uncomfort? You know, can I deal with being like a little bit on the cold side to save the money since you use less gas or whatever? So I think that like assessing the way you spend money from time to time is actually a really healthy practice, actually. And what I used to do is I would go to the health food store like almost every day, because I eat so many like vegetables and stuff that I have to go every couple of days because you run out of stuff because the stuff like goes bad, and you only buy like a couple days worth of veggies or whatever at a time. But then what would happen is if I ever got low on something, I would be like, well, I'm almost out of kale, or I'm almost out of cucumbers, or I'm almost out of one of the things that I normally eat. So because I'm almost out of this one thing, I need to go to the health food store to stock up. So I would go to the health food store, but then I would buy a bunch of other stuff like while I was there. So I would go in, buy the thing that I was low on, but then I would also buy like, you know, like a beef stick, or like a little bag of chips, or, you know, a chocolate bar, or, you know, like just like extra like stuff that like I didn't need. Okay, so I don't know what happened. Like, I looked around, I couldn't find anything, and then I did like a lap, and then there was these two dudes just unloading on her, and then that was enough to kill her, apparently. I wonder if the progress that was made on this guy... Oh, it is, because I confirmed that with the other person. Where it was like really close, and they just walked up to it and then left, because they were like done with it. Yeah, did the same thing happen? He must have already been done with it. But yeah, I don't know. Dead Space totally, like, ruined that for me. Where, like, I thought I checked, didn't see anyone, and then, like, I went around like this, I think. And then by the time I went, or, like, around, then I saw the two guys unloading on her. It's like, well, I thought I looked there just a few seconds ago, and I thought the dudes weren't there. But then as soon as I look away, now there's just two dudes just unloading on her. And I'm like, well, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that like those guys weren't there before. So because of Dead Space, it's like 100% provable on Dead Space that they'll just like have dudes like appear, like come out of the walls or whatever, like behind you or whatever. Like as soon as you like pass by a thing, there'll just immediately be a dude behind you. So it's like you figure like $2 for the chocolate. I would get like, I have no portion control. So I would buy these two little like things of like string cheese or whatever. And I like cheese a lot. So those were like 80 cents each. So that's like $1. It's like $1.80 or whatever. And the chocolate bar would be like 2 something. And then a bag of chips would be like 2 something. And then whatever else. You know, so I'm just like almost every day. Or because you like eat, like when you buy like a bundle of kale and a cucumber and a couple, you know, like when you buy various vegetables, you don't run out of everything at the same time. You run out of things at like different rates. And so on any given day, I was always either out or almost out of at least one thing. So whenever that would happen, I would go to the health food store. Oh, hi. Adam harvesting tool? Okay.
Fontaine waits above. There will be no
You know, she actually looked human when she was like looking at me, handing me the thing.
to face him before moving on.
I also forget if I mentioned this or not, but I did not go back to see if I missed an Eve upgrade. I think my Eve and health are supposed to be like closer. But because I missed the one machine that sells the Eve upgrade, I might be short an Eve upgrade, but I'm not worried about it. Okay, what do you have for sale, dog? Well, I need to burn money, so... Actually, we have an ammo thing. Do I need ammo? Is it the same price? It's the same price for the steel tip jams. Wait, how am I thought I was out of pistol rounds not too long ago. I'm actually doing okay on pistol rounds. I must have... Maybe I collected a thing that had like 20 or something. Oh man, should I buy this? I just did it to burn the money. I'm actually not sure if the final boss is going to count as a human target or not. You know, I could go back and pick up all that electric gel. But that's so far back. I ain't going back. Screw that. It should tell you how much you have. Why doesn't it tell you how much you have? It tells you on the other machines. I feel like this is like a waste. You would want to use your screws on the exploding buck. Why would you want to use a screw on the anti-personnel pistol rounds? Oh man, I don't have enough water. This uses 3 water. I could hack it and make it less, but I'm not worried about it. I have so much, like, I'm good on so many other things that I don't think I need. I don't need to be maxed on electric gel. Oh wait, we still have 2 rooms. We can go to the goal. We still have 2 rooms. Let's check these 2 rooms out, then we'll call it. I think I might have opened this gate but did not go inside, maybe? Oh wait, why can't I... This is like not a real thing, I guess. Oh, the purpose of this room is this safe, okay. I was about to be like, there has to be something here. 8 electric buck? Jeez, man. And 5 incendiary bolts? Damn, son, that was pretty good. I was gonna see how much of the buck I could hold, but I forgot that I used almost all of it, so that didn't actually put me at more than 24. Okay, we got one more room. Okay, get off of the exploding buck. The map should just be centered on you. Why does it start over here if I'm like over here? I don't need any more things confusing me. I'm already confused enough as it is. Trying to like navigate. Can I walk across this little thing here? Huh. There's no like doorway to that gray room. How do you change floors? I thought you could look at the other floors. Wait, I can't jump over this? This looks jump overable. I don't know, whatever. Kinda don't care. There's really no... I mean, there has to be a way over there, right?
Diamond will fix me. Everything will work out. Just you wait.
Oh, whatever. Let's just go. I'm not too worried about it. Like, what could possibly be there that I want? Let's just go to the goal. Okay, so is this a new one? Man, another health upgrade and an Eve upgrade. Alright. I wonder why I can't buy any of the other things. Maybe this one has things that are missable. Well, maybe not, because I had a health and an Eve one. I've gotten all the health ones. Oh man, is this like the final load you up room? I don't know. I understand why games do it. But it's like, what's the point of having you like manage all your stuff if the game is just gonna bail you out at the very end of the game, you know? I guess they don't want it. They don't want you to be in a position where it's like impossible to win. So I mean, I understand it, but at the same time, it's like I don't need to be loaded up this much. I'm already loaded up enough. But it does kind of feel like I think it'd be more satisfying if you got to like if you played it safe and were conservative with all your stuff and had a good stockpile built up. That then it made the final fight easier. Like that would be your reward. Versus having it be like this, where it's like it kind of doesn't matter like how you played it. You just get bailed out, but I guess they want to, like I said, they want to have the game be beatable, regardless of how you played up till this point or whatever. So I mean, I get it, but and we're over on time again. We're gonna have to end it.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were
But now we're like super close to the end.
You were my ace.
I'm pretty sure we are gonna have like a final fight, right?
But you were also the
Oh wow, unable to save the game, no Vita chambers.
to a son. And that's why
So the next episode might just be
betrayal, kid. Life
kill the final guy,
simply
end
business.
sequence and credits. Oh my gosh, we're here. Okay, so we'll just end it here. I know the next episode might be short, but this one and the last one are gonna be long. So if we have to have, so I don't mind doing like a shorter one since we just had 2 long ones. So next time we'll go in here. Oh my god, the game is crashing. God damn it. Well, the game did just save, I think, right? So when I load, it should load me right there. So we should be okay. Okay, so next time we'll go through there and hopefully kill the guy without hopefully too much trouble. And yeah, I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.